Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam and in humanity, of course, what we're thinking about, all of us, is Gaza and the people of Gaza and the children who are dying in Gaza. I caught myself trying to not watch anymore because of the images are so upsetting and so horrific. But I am not going to do that. I'm not going to avoid these facts just by turning the TV off or turning whatever I'm looking at. Our brothers and our sisters, our children are dying. And a little bit of information that makes it even worse is even those who think that they are sticking up for the Jewish people and sticking up for Israel and or have a Zionist ideology don't know why they are supporting murder and why they are, to all intent and purposes, becoming murderers. Us little people, we get swept up in something that we have absolutely nothing to do with. And of course, us in the West, we are very lucky because we don't get swept up physically. We're getting swept up emotionally. However, the people of Gaza are bearing the brunt of people's greed. Now, it has come to light that the real reason for Israel being adamant to commit genocide and adamant to empty Gaza, and for the US being adamant to veto any ceasefire, is plain and simple money.
You probably wouldn't know it, but Gaza is rich, gas rich, at least 1.4 trillion cubic feet rich, to be precise. But there's a catch.
Geologists and natural resources economists have confirmed that the occupied Palestinian territory lies above sizable reservoirs of oil and natural gas wealth in Area C of the occupied West Bank and the Mediterranean coast off the Gaza Strip.
It is the offshore gas field of Tamar, which has already discovered gas, and the Leviathan gas field, which Israel has recently given concessions to 6 companies to actually explore for more gas. It is estimated the deal is worth $450 billion. And the companies that have been given the concessions are BP, ENI, which is an Italian company, Dana Corporation, which is a Scottish company, the Azerbaijan State Oil Company, Ratio Energy, which is an Israeli company, and New Med, which is also an Israeli company. Now, these companies cannot look for gas until Gaza is cleared. And that is why Gaza is being cleared. Whether it costs genocide or whatever it costs, it will be cleared because we're talking dollars. The Tamar offshore, which is exactly opposite Gaza, is owned by Chevron, Dorgas, Everest, and an Israeli company, and Mubadala, which is a United Arab Emirates company, which is now not working because of the conflict and needs to get back to working. And of course, our beloved Prime Minister, Mr. Sunak, has not disclosed to us the fact that his in-laws company, IFOSYSIT, have just signed a contract with BP for $1.5 billion to do the IT for BP and that contract, if Gaza is cleared, is going to be even worth more than that, because usually these contracts are bought with BP shares. So, this whole idea of I won't tolerate anti-Semitism and I am with Israel totally and all of that, it's got nothing to do with that. He is with his pocket, and he is using taxpayers' money. He has sent British Navy. So while Suella Braverman is happy to ban tents for homeless people, instead of actually solving the homeless problem, Rishi is spending taxpayers' money to make sure that his BP shares and his in-laws' contract becomes worth more. I just wish people would wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Britain. Wake up, Europe. Wake up, America. You're being complicit in genocide for money for a very few number of people. Thank you.